Hot diggity dog, you found it. Soarin' Scratchin'. Who are we? Why are we here? The answer to all these existential questions might be answered, but maybe not. I'm Evil Chicken. My partner in crime over there is...
I am the Eagle fan.
Confirmed.
And welcome back. We're going to do some reacting today. This is a group that we have seen in concert relatively recently.
This is true.
A new
This
video
is
that
true.
came out. There's a chance we may have heard this song live. I don't know if they played it.
I'm not sure.
This
I'm not
is
sure.
Disturbed. And the song is Hey You. Oh.
Hey, you guys!
The song is Hey You. So,
Fair enough.
I almost started the video and didn't even have us on the right spot yet.
That's okay. I'll give you a pass.
There we go. Are you ready now?
I happen to be ready. Although my audio's doing funny thing. Oh, it's better now.
Okay. So let's do this.
Halo!
Okay, before we get any further, initial
thoughts,
sir.
So far so good. So far so good. I mean, the video itself is intriguing. It's a kind of like a cross between the Borg Queen and Baron Harkonnen from Dune, but coming in, and so we'll see. I'm digging the science fiction vibes, baby.
I like the lyrics in this.
As for the music, yeah, it's got a beat you could dance to or mosh to, okay, as your heart desires. So I'm okay with that. Yeah. Thus far, so good.
The lyrics are what I really like on this song. Well, I like the sound of the song as well, but I like the lyrics on this. I like that one line earlier. It was the closest mirror reveals the true enemy within inside, or something along that. Or lurking inside, something along that line.
Gotcha.
We'll have a discussion after this song about what I see to be the true meaning of this song. How's
Fair
that?
enough. It sounds good. Okay.
Let's get back.
Can you feel the effect of it? That shit keeps running your mind. Hey, yo! Have you woken up? Do you still deny? Are you gonna comply? Hey, yo! This world is full of it. Madness is easy to find. Hey, yo! Is it bad enough? You continue to lie, telling me you're fine with it. You know you can't let go.
jig is up.
There's too many of us, there's too many of us, there's too many of us, there's too many of us around. There's too many of us, there's too many of us, there's too many of us, too many of us now. There's too many of us, there's too many of us, there's too many of us, there's too many of us around. There's too many of us, there's too many of us, there's too many. Hey, you're walking away, got the wrong kind of mindset, and it's helping no one. Hey, you're throwing away, you only grow to despise it, realize it. Hey, you're walking away, got the wrong kind of mindset, and it's helping no one. Hey, you're throwing away, you only grow to despise it. You know you'll grow to despise it. Yeah. Hey, yo, there's too many of us around. Hey, yo, there's too many of us around. Hey, yo, there's too many of us around.
Okay. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I let it go farther than anticipated at the end there. I just kind of got into
No, it's,
watching
I
some
think it
more.
was an important thing to show. Actually,
Let's,
it brings the story to a conclusion. I liked it.
Let's go back to this screen. There we
Yeah,
go.
I enjoyed it. Of course, the video. I thought it was fascinating. The power that B has, the minions fighting against each other, which makes him stronger. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was good. Musically, yeah, it was very. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't kick it out the bed. Definitely.
I just see it as a very fitting tale.
Yeah.
This day
Oh,
and age.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely.
There is a lot
It's important
of that
not to
going
listen to
on.
the big voice.
Yeah.
Question everything. Yeah, it's very good.
Within reason.
Oh, I think everything's good for. Everything deserves to be questioned. Um, just saying.
I get that, but that's always the very first fallback every conspiracy theory that I've ever heard
Oh,
goes
now
to.
okay. That's a different. Yes. Okay. I stand corrected. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Indeed. I'm with you.
Yeah. So
It was funny. I saw the pods. They're waking everybody up at the end, and I could just hear somebody saying, "Oh, they're so woke." It's like the jack slap that. But anyway, I digress. This is a family show.
not no mo.
Anyway, yeah, hey, there we go.
Let us know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this video? What do you think about the band? Have you
Yeah,
seen them live? I've seen them twice now. Mr.
I've seen them
David,
once, and hey, they put on a good show. There you go.
yes, they do. Now, they have a new album out or coming out. I apologize. I forget if it's out yet or it's about to come out.
It's called Hey You. I'm just kidding. I don't know that, but This is on there though. At least I'm pretty sure. Either that or it's their famous collection of polkas. But
Actually, wait. I'm sorry. Yes, the album is called Polka World.
huh?
Actually, the album might actually be called Hey You.
See, there we go.
According to the description here within the YouTube link, its song is Hey You, artist is Disturbed, and the album is Hey You.
Well, then there's reason to believe that "Hey You" is the title of the album.
and this might be the title track
There
of
we go.
said album.
There we are. There we are. All right. Well,
So,
cool.
yeah,
It
let us know
definitely
your
has
thoughts
that
about the
disturbed
band.
sound.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying?
No worries. They have a very unique sound. Now, I absolutely love his voice. He, I think, is one of those very underrated singers in rock. And I think a lot of that is because many people, when they initially hear of Disturbed, all they think of is Down with the Sickness. And a lot of his, screaming and guttural. And that's what they think of, not realizing just how good of a voice he actually has.
Yeah, the cover of Sounds of Silence is brilliant, and still is brilliant. And that came out, geez, how long ago? 5, 6 years ago.
Now,
But I mean, the source material's timeless, but their spin on it is haunting. It's just beautiful.
I want to show you a song called Darkness sometime. It's a
Okay.
song of theirs as well. And it's one that you would be surprised after initially hearing a lot of what Disturbed is. If you hadn't already heard Sound of Silence, let's put it that way.
Understood. Okay. I hear you.
But anyway.
I like when bands do that, throw you curveballs and do something unexpected, something creative, something that makes you look at them a bit differently. I love it when bands try to grow. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but just the idea shows progress, something moving forward.
Their previous album was a lot different than their earlier albums.
Okay.
I don't think the band wanted necessarily to go back to what they're doing. This album has a more early Disturbed sound to it. This new album coming
more heavier edge.
Yeah. And just based on like the way he described it in concert when he mentioned it,
I recall.
In my mind, I think it's more of a okay, we'll go this direction for the fans, because the fans were jumping all over them about that last album because of the whole "this isn't what you were," and I'm sorry, they're making their music. If you don't like the music, first, don't be a snob. I really hate people that are snobs about music anymore. I know I used to be that way. I will admit.
Hey man, me too. By the way, more Perrier, please. just kidding. Sorry.
Would you have any Grey Poupon?
Sorry, please forgive me.
So I used to be that way with my music. Well, that's not metal. And I've just gotten to where, you know what? I'm gonna listen to what I like. I don't care.
You've matured.
What you classify the music as.
Yeah.
Like, I started listening to some baby metal a while back.
Right.
And the flack I got from that's not metal. That was like, okay, actually, if you'd really listen to them, I think they're more metal than you are. But so that, or things like the last Disturbed album. Oh, well, that's not them. They've changed. They've become something different. I just listen to music because I like it. I don't care what genre you call it.
Right.
There are some things that are definitely out, not metal genre right now, that I've listened to and I've liked.
Oh, absolutely.
And I am not going to say, oh, that's...
Yeah, you're not going to befoul the Easter basket, you know? I mean, yeah.
Or groups like Ghost, who is a lightning rod for I personally like a lot of their stuff, and I absolutely love their last album.
Well, there you go.
But
You know what?
you hear a lot.
That
I'm
should
sorry.
be the acid test. If do you like it? Great. But you're right. I think that a lot of
There's too many
people
gatekeepers.
gatekeepers true, and a lot of people don't like to grow. Growth is scary. It means change. I mean, it's okay if you listen to a bit. Linkin Park, their final album, everybody was saying, "Oh man, you guys are. This sounds too poppy. This sounds too what have you." Pearl Jam, they had an album come out. It sounded something completely different than what they had ever done before. And people, you get people that are like, "Oh, it's just not Pearl Jam." But you know what? Life changes. And if you have the stones to understand that, maybe you can allow other people to change. Maybe you'll enjoy the music. Maybe you won't. Give it a try, of course. But
Yeah.
I think growth and evolution are things you shouldn't necessarily deny. Bad things happen when you do. But that's
Yeah.
that's my 2 cents. But I'm an old man drinking out of a red Solo cup.
I agree, and I'm an old man drinking a zero sugar Gatorade. So
Hmm. But yeah, I think art should be allowed to grow. Um, and I think you should revisit the stuff that you love as well. Because, like, ever read a book when at a certain age, like as a teenager, and then you revisit it maybe 10 years later, and you catch things that you didn't see before. Then you read it 20 years after that, and it's a completely different book. Um,
because
that's
20
cool.
years after that, your memory's not as good, and you don't realize it actually is a different book
Let
you
me
were
tell you,
reading.
man, 30 years, forget about it. It's a new book completely. I'm finding that to be the case. Look at all these new books. But it's the same thing with music. Wanting to hold on to that. I mean, that'll always be represent you at a certain time in your life, and that's a beautiful thing. Um, but the band, the artists, they're moving on to a different project, and maybe that's not the person they are. Green Day, um, they're Billy Joe has been said, "How long do I have to keep singing songs about masturbation?" you know, I mean, it's people grow, and oh well, it is what it is. I'm stepping down off my soapbox. Ka-chunk.
I was just sitting back and listening to you go.
Yeah, somebody put a little wine thing in my back, and
Wind them up and let them go. So let us know your thoughts about artists growing as they go, and about this song, this band, life in general. We want to know more about you. Whatever you feel comfortable saying. So, thank you guys. Please, a like, comment, subscribe, and click on that little bell if you want to know when we have a new video out. It's always appreciated.
never ever strong armed.
Exactly. We don't strong arm. We don't
We don't
pressure. We
pressure. We don't do that.
None of that. We don't do any of that.
We don't
And
mind if you ring the bell or like and subscribe. We don't mind. Don't get me wrong.
no, yeah, we don't
But
mind that at
we're not going
all.
to pressure you. I mean, a lot of places say, "What's the famous thing, Dave? Eagle fan."
Smash that button. That one.
That's it. I mean, you're welcome to, but we're not going to,
Yeah,
force your hand. It's not
exactly.
not our shtick. Anyway,
Don't smash it. Be good to that button.
yes, and to each other.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going with that. But first, hashtag artists grow. will be your fast pass for your suggestion. Leave that in your comment below and a suggestion, and we will help move that up towards the front of the line. I do have some plans for us to get a little bit of a more regular schedule for this, and hopefully life stops getting in the way. So we will see where that goes. Hopefully we will be able to start that up very soon, because we do appreciate each and every one of you out there.
Indeed. Indeed.
And with that said, be good to each other. It's just the right thing to do.
That's awesome. I love that. Little kindness goes a long way. And while you're at it, stay healthy. Keep doing what you're doing. Things are looking up, you know, in some ways. And in other ways, I read a story recently that they found some polio in New York. I don't know. I'll have to check the sources on that.
Oh, no, that's, I've heard as well. Thanks, anti-vaxxers.
You're right.
Thanks a lot.
I mean, things were going so well with polio. I mean, anyway, you know what?
We won.
Let's not bring
anyway.
This down.
Yeah. Please keep your eyes to the sky, because there might be something amazing out there that you can see that you might miss, and you don't want to miss it.
Indeed. Keep your ears to the ground, because you don't want to be too disturbed.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Can you ever be too disturbed?
Well,
hold on.
Thank you so much.
Those voices in my head are telling me something again. No.
It's just in the parade route is.
Thank you guys again. Take care.
Word up. Thanks. Peace.